give us a little bit of a better distinction between these loans and bonds? Because most clients are certainly aware of fixed income as bonds.
If you do have a bond, it's easy to exchange the bond. It's easy to get liquidity for the bond. You have pricing that's not always every day, but you can get prices quoted fairly easily, and there's a market price for bonds because so many people do hold them, and they're structured to be traded. So they can be traded, and that attracts a price. The rest of the borrowing universe that's away from bonds are other kinds of loans. They don't typically, just like a mortgage doesn't reprice every day, they don't typically reprice every day. They are less liquid for sure. And because they're less liquid and because of all these other things, the lenders will demand a higher interest rate. So the company says, okay, I'm not going to issue a bond I either can't or don't want to, or it's too consuming or blah, blah, blah. And the company winds up paying a little bit more. Well, the good news for that, if you're the lender, is the little bit more part. You tend to get higher interest rates on loans that you're making that aren't in bond format. And that's what a lot of the attraction of the industry is. There's actually a fairly significant difference between the interest rate you can collect on a bond on the one side and the interest rate that you can collect on a private credit instrument on the other side. And that's why so many institutions have so much money dedicated to this space. And they do. Depending on how you want to count, 95, 98% of all the money in private credit is from institutions, not individuals.